Wednesday Arvo, how you going? New power steering pump on. I didn't show you ripping the old one off. I just got straight into it and then I thought, pick the phone up. Anyway, it's not hard. There's a 13 mil just there, 13 mil on the opposite side, 19 mil or 3/4. Crack that, move that out of the way. I've done an episode on this before, that's why I'm not too worried about it. But those little copper, that little copper deal, both sides they're joined. You won't really lose them. Move them out of the way. Grab your pry bar and just put your pry bar in here. Pull it out. Done. It's not hard. Simple. But I've got a new power steering rack that's already been fitted, and with a new pump, new reservoir. Check it out. Yeah, buddy. Just a little aeroflow deal. So throw some fittings on it. Swap the hose over. I need a new belt, so I thought this is the best time to do it. Then I'll go buy a new belt. All right. I'll get this on and I'll show you what it looks like. Looks too good to be on there. Hopefully with the manifold and everything starting to look fresh like that, bay starts looking the goods. But right now, yeah, just it's not oily, it's just really dirty, all that alloy. A little bit out of time, a little bit. I got some new top radiator mounts as well, so I might as well just go and put them on while I'm here. Yeah, tuck this wiring back up behind the radiator support. Put the new radiator mounts on. Had to go to HG Auto Salvage and pick up some new ones, and yeah, they're awesome. They obviously sponsor the channel and I cannot be any more grateful for them. They were the ones that supplied the bonnet, the rear cart, the tailgate, all the panels for this repair. If it wasn't for them, it would have been just so hard. Probably wouldn't have got done, and wouldn't have got done last year without them. So thanks, HG. Yep, I might do that. That'll be a good afternoon because I've done the power steering pump, the reservoir, top mounts, detail the front, have a look at this tranny cooler, have a look at it, see if I can do it, and then maybe put the front bar on. That's a pretty good afternoon. What day are we? We are Thursday afternoon. Just stopped over to Game On and getting so much closer. Check it out. We got fuel line fittings, a crossover, but he's taught me how to do it so I can have a go myself. Got some extras because I still got to make a line up. He's taught me how to do it, or showed me how to do it, so I can make and finalise it myself. Excited. Love learning new things. Super helpful. I just ordered my injectors. I think they're 730s. I got it written down. So later on, when I put a bit of nitrous to it, or E85, they're bigger enough injectors. I don't have to go buy new ones. Trying to spend my money wisely so I don't have to keep buying parts. Super excited. Woo! That manifold's looking the goods. On the way home, I'm just going to go get a new front drive belt, or accessory belt. New accessory belt. I'm getting so close, man. Got to go back through my list, but like Lukey, I went to Luke's yesterday, so I got my harness extensions already. He smashed them up. Man, I think breathers are done, vacuum lines are done, throttle, air intake temp's done. Waiting on my map sensor. Where are you? Waiting on the map sensor. Rack's done, power steering pump's done, reservoir's done, and we cleaned behind that front bar. We are partying. We're seriously partying. I actually got to go and have a look at some new hats because I'm going to try and sell some hats. Man, it's all happening. I need to feel fresh, so yeah, got this hat I'm trying out. If you like it, it's going to have kamikaze embroidered on it. Just trying it out for the day. Let's do this. Autobarn, we're back again. Come to get a drive belt. Let's do it. Alright. I got my belt, hoses, live here, I'm telling you. They're pretty good to me here. It's always good chat. I think that's half the reason I come here, really. Get caught chatting, hanging out with me peoples. Alright, let's go home now and see if this belt fits, see if I can get these fuel lines and hoses. And excited. Got the fuel line. He showed me how to do it. 180 back to the firewall. This test piece he had, just to show me how it worked, was actually perfect length. So I'm going to use that. The deadhead. 180 back to the firewall. So just got to make sure I got the right fitting. Pretty sure that I got it right. I hope it's not an 8, I hope it's a 6. Oh, I like a glove. I think, is it? Yep, that's the one. Alrighty, so we're doing good. Just got to cut that to length, nearly. Can nearly stay that length. Let's throw this manifold back on for the 100th time and just try and verify everything, I think. Yep, there. It's going to have a little bit of length. We'll have to sort that out so it's neater. But anyway, that's done. That's alright. Block off. I'll put the back crossover on. But I've got miles of room. I don't even have to. I've got miles of room back there for activities. I won't even worry about it. It'll be pointless. I've got miles of room back there for that crossover, so I just wanted to mark the length of that hose. Yep. Harrop hose ran across there too, like that. There's just nothing you can do. It's just ugly. One step further. Oh, Lukey's harnesses he made me. The throttle harnesses, the extended ones. Look at that. That focus, sexy. And, look how long that is. So that can run way up the back there. I'll come back. I don't have my tripod on me at the moment, so I'll feed it through and I'll come back to you. I think we're there, minus the injectors. So the breather lines are going to come out, and yeah, map sensor, and then you know how that goes to the back. This is going to sit along this steam pipe with the new harness. I could probably push it a little bit further and try and tuck that harness up a little bit, but that's all right. That's good. Air intemp goes up the back to here to underneath the air cleaner. This one I'll actually be able to just zip tie it to the rail there, to the loom, like that, and then run it parallel with that fuel rail, and that would actually look pretty neat. This deal is just the breather for the breather tank, and I can run that up underneath as well. So I'll probably run, say I run, come back this way, run it back like that, and then underneath that deal, and then run that over that deal like that. Can you see that's clear? And zip tie sort of that fuel line up here like this, run it over the top of that breather line, straight into this deal, and we're starting to look neat. And then back into the catch can. Oh man, it's looking good. Maybe later I might extend this and run it right down the back, P-clamp it up underneath here on the back bolt, and then run it under. But for now, that's perfect. That's exactly what I asked for, so I'm super stoked. That'll do to get it tuned. what I came up with as well, the reason I'm stuck on this, and I keep coming back to how dirty this engine is, and it is dirty, don't get me wrong. I'm not used to seeing the front part of it. I keep forgetting that I had the blower on it, and even when it was NA, the throttle body was at the front with an OTR. You never saw that part of the engine. That's why it never got cleaned. That's why I never see it or saw it, and that's why I'm stuck on it now. So I came up with an idea of getting a plate made, like an old school radiator fan. Stop you touching the fan back in the day. You used to have that plate that lipped up and covered all that. So I think I'm going to make one of them and utilize like the OTR mounts. Even if I've got to put little rib nuts in there, cut out around the radiator mount, and then put a plate and a lip up and another plate, like not another plate, but you know, one plate that sort of kicks up about that wide and maybe shaped in a little bit, and then that will sort of block a lot of the nasty, because once the bar comes on and the grill comes on, there's nothing now here. That's what I'm getting hung up on. Something like that, something to tidy it up. I bought these back in the day, they're steel, and I had the strut ones, and I lost one when I was driving. It seriously sounded like a rotor exploded under my car. When that, I don't even know if it's cast alloy, chromed, billet, whatever it is, it's quite heavy in those strut tops. Fell down while I was driving, bounced between the road and bottom of the car until it lodged up in the car somewhere because it never came out. I looked, I heard a massive bang under the car and I never heard another ting. So it's up under there somewhere. I can't wait to get up on the hoist. It's probably jammed up above the fuel tank. I would not be surprised. I'll get them in black, do that nice little plate, and then we're looking at something. Now it's starting to get my head around it. Cannot wait to drive it. I think that manifold and that intake is perfect for this car because I didn't have to cut any of that plastic. It just fits. The bonnet's going to have to get cut, of course, but it just fits really well. And if I didn't have that 2-inch spacer, the filter would hit all that plastic. So that setup is perfect in every way. Every single way. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to wipe that little pulley and then try and get this belt on, I think. I'm not even going to worry about cleaning the front of that engine up. It ain't going to happen. Yeah, so the belt wasn't too hard to put on. Probably should replace that balancer at some point. But yeah, the belt's all on. It's looking a little bit spaghetti-ish, but it's all set out for length and fitment, and I am super happy. So I think it's only going to, I think the next time it goes on will be the final time. Trent wants just a couple of bolts in it for transport, and then it gets sent off to him. And then that's just to seal the engine and that as well, and transport. I think it's good. I think we got everything but the injectors, and they should be here tomorrow, if not Monday, those injectors. But everything else is looking mint. I need a new top hose. When I was in Skid Row and I popped this top radiator hose, it fell down and it got a decent nick. It's never leaked, but no good. So I need to find another top one of them. I can get that tomorrow. I'll pull this off. Now I've got the length for that last fuel line hose, fuel hose. I'll pull it off and I'll do it all in the clean room. I just got to cut it and blow air down the hose. Other than that, man, we're cooking. We seriously are cooking. Yeah, it needs to be cut, it's too long. Super happy. And then I can just zip tie it all up for the last time. Man, getting there. So it's Thursday arvo, so I've still done a bit, even though I've been chatting. It's just parts collecting and ordering, and it's what happens. I call today a day and string 3 days in 10 minutes for you.